Scott Chase Hotline, KZ106.
This is Doug with Marshall Tucker Band. Scott?
Doug Gray, how are you, man? What's been going on in your world, dude?
I've been waiting on you to call me and invite me up so that I can have some fun.
Well, the good news is, man, that got done. I don't know who got it done, but actually I do know the guys that got it done. They love you in Dalton, Georgia, and on Saturday night, it's Marshall Tucker Band and your buddies at 38 Special. This is part of your big 50th anniversary tour this year, isn't it?
It is, and it's going to be a wonderful thing. It's not only is it already started, but we've been out with Dave Mason. We've been out with Dave Mason was opening the show. We've been switch-swapping and flip-flopping for a lot of different people. And our whole tour is ending up going to be about a little over 100 shows that we headline. And then what's good to be around 38 Special because, we're just so used to them. We work together a lot. When we do work together, it always turns into some great music for the people.
I talked to Don last week, man. He's excited about seeing you guys and playing Dalton. This is the convention center. It's a really cool setting. We sold a bunch of tickets. A lot of your fans are going to be out for the show. I've not seen you in a few years. Of course, passing of Charlie Daniels happened. I know that touched you for sure, didn't it?
Boy, I'm telling you what. A lot of people don't know this, and I think they should. Charlie and I were really close friends. We've been knowing each other almost forever. And since the first record came out of ours, there was an emotional bond. It's like every time that we got to play the Grand Ole Opry, Charlie made sure that everything there was covered for us, okay? And then we get invited the first time, and, of course, Tommy and Toy of the original band would have loved to have been there. But you know what? I know they was there with me, and they probably would have cried like I did because you don't get invited to the Grand Ole Opry unless you halfway decent, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, really, and you go in there and people like Kitty Wells, and, they did one of our songs, Little Jimmy Dickens, who is very, very aware of what Marshall Tucker Band had been doing for the past 50 years. I mean, these people, Bill Anderson, all the Grand Ole Opry people, in itself, as Ryman was so nice to us. Charlie sent an offering over there, and I think it was flowers, candy, and stuff like that. Knowing him, he would. Yeah, when I got the call, we had been planning to do this whole entire year together. Fairs, clubs, whatever whatever was available, and all the major promoters were in on it. We were looking forward to coming. And, of course, coming to Alabama, coming to some of the other places that we had been out with Skinner 1,000 million times. And we have a home down there as well. So it's not exactly as if that was the easiest thing in the world. I spoke with Hazel, and when I got there to the church, she was so happy that I went through, regardless of all the COVID thing. But now it's turned into a thing to where, we just honor Charlie as much as we possibly can because he deserves it. Charlie was a mainstay in 99% of the people that's listening to you right now. He was a mainstay of their music.
Man, I enjoyed many, many great evenings with Charlie Daniels here in town, other places, up at the Volunteer Jam. It was great. Your band, I've got a good buddy that's coming to the show with me, Michael Proctor from down in Georgia, and he's a
redneck racer. That's all it is.
He is, man.
I've been knowing him forever too. He's a good boy. He really is, and he tries to get me to come down there and go to church all the time. I said, man, I'm working. I'm not like you. I don't just sit around. But I know he doesn't just sit around. He's a good guy. I didn't know that you knew him.
Oh, man, he is a great guy, and he's, of course, close with you. And Chris Hicks has played at his place there down in Georgia as well. So, man, we'll catch up on Saturday night. Doug Gray, man, I've had the opportunity of hanging out with you a number of different times and put you on KZ106 forever and ever and ever. And you're, of course, Marshall Tucker Band is a mainstay of our Southern Fix at 6, and I just feel blessed to be able to hang out with you again coming up on Saturday night at the Convention Center in Dalton.
Thank you, brother, and I'll see you then.
I'll look